Hello everyone, it is Susan here and welcome to #CraftyClusters. So this week's prompt, if you decide you would like to follow the prompt, you don't have to. You can do any type of cluster that you would want to participate in this open collab. This one is about time or clocks, that type of a theme. Next week, October 27th, is all about using tape. So keep in mind, we have measuring tape, washi tape, masking tape, duct tape, any kind of tape, right? So that is for October 27th, and then that's going to be it for this cluster collaboration. But I have plans for other open collaborations. I actually have a list of them that I want to do. So more to come. Watch for a video on what the open collaboration will be for November. And I'll probably do just 4 weeks of it. the new collaboration theme in November, plus a 1-day open collaboration like what I did this month with the slow stitching, just this past Saturday. All right, you know what? Let me turn on these lights. It's like the sun just went in. So I do have some items pulled out. I do have the rice paper. I have a little piece of ephemera. I have this another piece of ephemera with clocks, a napkin, and a digital. So I have a lot of clock type pieces to use here. I also pulled out a little bit of gold wallpaper that I had torn up and a couple other things. So all I know at this point is what I want to start with. And I'm terrible at Roman numerals, so I have to think about this for a second. So I'm going to start with this doily, paper doily. And I already had this cut. And I figured, well, what I'll do to give it a little bit of interest is grab another one with, in a different color and cut it. And then I'm going to kind of put the two clocks together. So yeah, so it's kind of my thought process here. So I don't know. I'm just going to, I don't know. I'm a little nervous. All right, I keep looking at the other one so I know where to cut it so that when I put them together, hopefully it makes sense. Oh, well, the 12 up on top is close. Yeah, all right, that works. All right, so I know I'm doing that. That I know I'm doing. So now what, right? Because that's not truly a cluster. I do have this pretty piece of ephemera from Anita in Happy Mail. So I thought I could even maybe pull some of this in as well. Ooh, if I can. I hope I can. It might be a little bit hard to add. I don't know. I'll have to see. Okay, but besides that, now on this one, the doily can be my foundation, right? So I'm good with that unless I find something else that I would like to add behind it. So I didn't think this far ahead. So let's just kind of look through this box. This is kind of where I put pieces that I know I can build clusters up with. Except see, this doily is fairly large, so I would have to have a fairly wide. Oh, see, this works. Oh, I like that. That's perfect. What this is a piece of scrapbook paper, and it's all about patterns, sewing patterns. I like that. That is perfect. All right, I'm going to use that. I also had a butterfly out. Well, you know what I think I'm going to do? Let me get these pieces of rice paper down, right? Because once these are down, then it'll be easier for me to move stuff around. So I'm going to try to get that in the right spot. And then that. Let's see. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, okay, I have to move this over. Oh, that was my work computer. I'm actually doing this at lunchtime. So that was my work computer. Somebody's trying to get a hold of me, but it's lunch, so I don't need to worry about it this second. Okay. All right. So that's that. So I think that's cute. Oh my gosh. So now, what can I also add here? I really loved this, the color of these leaves. I really, oh, that's pretty. I could even cut. Let me try that. Let me cut one of the leaves off. This one seems to be easiest to cut. So what I could do is have these come out the top and have one come out the bottom. I love it. 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 That's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing. Oh my goodness. All right, so let me see. I have to do my placement here. Get that up as high as I can, or at least get this one leaf to where I can see the majority of it. All right, I think something like that will work. So now I'm going to get this down. And then the last piece, I think will be that last leaf. Sorry, I had to think. Did you hear me get all quiet there? Oh my gosh. Oh, I like that. Oh, I think that that's super pretty. I could add a butterfly. He's kind of big. Oh, that kind of looks nice right there. Oh, I'm going with it. Let's just do it. Let's just do it because I liked it. Oh, I love it. I ended up covering up this leaf anyway. Okay. Cluster number 1 done. And I'm liking that it's flat because yeah, I need to work on flatter pieces of ephemera for my journals because I tend to go a little crazy with the, yeah, with the dimension. So I think next I'll go with this clock right here. And let's tear that baby out. And I think I will edge this just a little bit with my ink. I don't like having points on it. All right, so let's get this edged. Let's see. Because then this way, this will help this to pop off of the background piece. So I could start with that one. I like that. I think that's too square. Okay, so I like this piece right here. And so if I could do something like that. You know what I think I'm gonna do? Let me do this. I like this torn edged right here. Torn edges really ink up, I think, really nicely. And I like that look. All right, so that's a good beginning, right? What else? Let's go back to that box. And let's see what we can use. Now, I could even use a piece of fabric or something like that. You know what? I have this, which I've had for years. And it's quite beautiful. And now that I look at it, the gold with the gold wallpaper could be super pretty. So I could cut, in fact, I'm going to. Let's cut some of this. So that adds another layer. Scrunch it up a little bit. And let's see, what's next? What is next? Let's look in here. I don't know, like you can even use something like, you know, I think that's like perfect. The only thing is I truly love this piece of ephemera and I lose a lot of that text, but you know what? I love it and I'm gonna do it. And I'm thinking on this one, I'm gonna use my gold stapler and we'll put a couple staples in and this one's done. All right. Okay, second cluster done. All right, so now let's do one more cluster. Let's see. Maybe we will use this. I could even put that on there. So with a napkin, if you are not familiar, the best way to use a napkin, it is to separate the plies, right? Because normally what you want to do is you want to work with just the top ply that has the print on it. In this case, since I'm doing layering, I want it to be a little bit more substantial. And I've done this before. I did this on one of my Christmas clusters, and I really liked it because it just, like I say, it just gives a little bit more oomph. Oomph. There you go. It gives oomph. And, oh, I'm just looking on my desk and look at what I have. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Okay, so I don't want to have all these harsh edges though, so that I will tear. All right, so I like that shape, I like that clock, and I like that right there. Can I pull this in? Sure, absolutely. There we go. Oh my gosh, do I make it? I don't know. Sometimes I feel like it's so easy, and other times I struggle a little bit. We could do that. You know what would look nice is, I don't think I have, oh, these are, I think, Tim Holtz. You know what? Let me open that pack. And let me just see. I even have the 4x4. But these are the long pieces. Let me see what prints are in here. I'm assuming I mean, it definitely looks like Tim Holtz. I found these in my stash in my basement. Yeah. So like even the fact that there's numbers on this kind of relates to time as well. Oh my gosh, look at how cute that is. All right, let's see. Oh, I think I like that better because the top of it pops. All right, let's work with that. I feel like I need some solid black on here. You know what? I'm not sure that I have any more solid black lace. I have narrow solid black lace. Oh, I have this, which is actually meant for a hem. Oh, but I have that. All right, good, because I don't think I have any more pieces of black lace. I'll have to look on Etsy to see if anybody has any that I would be interested in. Okay, and what I like about this cluster is it's kind of already making itself like almost like it could be a belly band on a page, right? Just by gluing down these two ends. So it's kind of like I'm making multiple things in one here. All right, so I have an idea. I don't know. I want to be careful that I don't, kind of waste this by putting it behind all of that, because now this is the end of what I have, which is not a lot. But I do like, I think something like this, as long as I can see. Oh, yes, that's it. That's it. Do I need to add anything else? I don't know. I don't think so. I think that this is going to be it. Maybe there's like a little flower. Would there be a flower I could add? Of course, it would be a different color than the black, and it would pop. I like that. The yellow. I definitely like that very much, as a matter of fact. So I say, let's do it. Let's do it. I could even add, let me just try something here. Let me move this. Let me just see. Because I could add multiple pieces. Oh, isn't that gorgeous? Do you guys see that? All right, so now how do I get this all down without messing it up? I know. My tiny attacher. So then as soon as I get this stapled, that's going to be it for this week's #CraftyClusters. Be sure to check out everyone's channel. Gosh, and I think that actually got everything. I think with those two staples, all the different layers I actually grabbed. I will put a little bit of wet adhesive in there though. So be sure to look in my description box below and head on over to everyone's channels that are participating and give them some love. Tell them I sent you and all that good stuff. And be sure to, if interested, subscribe to their channels. Yeah, so this is like it. Easy peasy. Easy peasy. Easy peasy. I think that's it. I think that's all I have to do. All right. I am done. I am done. So let me bring over all three of my clusters. God, can you get much different than these, right? Look at how different they are. They're very different. So I have the one that's all about, the gold, and I got a little bit of that, that background's got a little bit of bling to it. Even the wallpaper does. This one is darker, black and white with a pop of some color. Super pretty. And then this one, I think this might be my favorite. I love the two-toned clock, the addition of the leaves and the butterfly on a piece of wallpaper, scrapbook paper. Good to go. So these are ready for a junk journal. Thank you so much for being here. Again, remember to stop on over to visit everybody that is participating in this collab, and I have one more week of the hashtag CraftyClusters, and that's the one about tape. And then be watching, because I'll be setting up, putting out a new video for what collab I'm going to do next. All right, thank you everybody so much. Have a wonderfully blessed rest of your week. Bye-bye.